So you want to make a short film. By now, you've seen the power of generative AI tools. Images, videos, music, all growing in quality. Now, what happens when we combine all of these together?
Hello.
First, we need the primary workspace. I chose Katalist. It is the fastest and easiest way to go from idea, concept to the final product. It connects a rough idea from a script to a storyboard and the storyboard into an animatic. Let's start with the idea, which was literally a voice note I made. I often do this while walking. I put down notes in my phone. This time it was about marine life preservation. I love the sea, the animals, and nature. I would love to see it not disappear. Having the audio transcribed, I can move directly into Katalist. You have a few different options, uploading a doc, PDF, CSV, or final draft. For me, I have the voice note transcription, which I can copy and paste into Katalist. Now, it's time for AI assistance. And I do mean assistance, as what we got out of this is a shot list, transcription converted into individual shots of a storyboard. Is it good? Is it bad? That's up to you to decide. It's your vision, your message, your expression. Whatever you receive from AI, evaluate it. Reflect on it. Is this the story you want to tell? In my case, I want to get a visual feel for it. I could directly adjust the script, but when you can see a whole storyboard in a matter of minutes, well, it's much easier to get a feel for the story. There's one fundamental fact though, you received time. Going from the voice note to a first storyboard draft took me about 30 minutes. Time to think, time to reflect, time to experiment. Because I can test my idea so quickly, both in script and in storyboard, I can really hone in on the details. Is this the character I want? Does the scene sequence make sense? Does this style work for my story? Katalist is the perfect place to ask these questions. There's a script writing helper which can help me explore the different ideas. I can adjust the description of individual frames and generate new images with them. At the get-go, you can choose a specific style for your story. I can control the camera angles, shot types, and the overall creative direction. You can also choose consistent characters that will appear in your story, even upload your own image to have them. There's a lot to explore, a lot of questions that can be explored. So I get to it, adjusting the frame sequence, trying different individual frames until it feels right. At this point, we have done a lot of the heavy lifting. The story is locked in, the frame sequence is set. Now it's time for motion. I'll first click this button in Katalist, toggle video mode. This will generate short clips from each individual frame. I'm able to go from image concepts to video concepts in a matter of minutes. Naturally, not all of this is perfect, but there are some good shots in here, some that I can use. What I have here are motion concepts, just like with visuals. Does this motion work? How does it feel? Would a different shot feel better? It's an interesting way to create using AI. It can feel quick and cheap and surface level, but I want to remind you, you are making the choices here. If you're not happy with the plotline, explore deeper, take it into a document and write it out. If you have a specific frame in mind, go to Photoshop. Use the AI images as a base to explore your world. These tools are here to assist you, and most of them will give you time and ability to explore what you haven't been able to before. Music is one of those areas I get to explore much more with AI, testing out different moods, instrument tempos. It feels really nice. I would bring these musical concepts and the visuals into an editor and start putting it together. Some of the pieces already fit together so well. With this, I would start filling in the gaps. I would take the individual frames to Luma or Runway and generate the motion. A really good workflow here is using the storyboard frames as an in and out points. This makes the whole story flow more natural. Doing the couple of variations and having a bit of fun, I remember I forgot a little something, the narration. Well, not really much to narrate here. It's a turtle, right? I do need some sound effects. I'll go to 11 Labs and generate some of those, include a little bit of narration, and put everything together for a final result.
Hello.
I encourage you to create your own short story. It's as simple as taking a voice note and as complex as doing the whole filmmaking process from script, storyboard, motion, music, editing, sound effects. Links to Katalist and all of the tools in this video are in the notes, waiting for your ideas. Keep creating and always remember to have fun. I'll see you in the next one.